And a perfect segue into Jeremy Bergstrom, who is also here with Mark Anderson, I might add, and Mark will be available for comment, but he will not be speaking. Both of them are licensed landscape architects in the state of New Jersey, and Jeremy works for the Rutgers Cooperative Extension Water Resources Program and represents NJASLA and has served on NJDEP Stormwater BMP Manual Advisory Committee. But in particular, I want him to talk to you, or we've asked him, I should say, to talk to you about what kinds of programs similar to the ones that you've seen here, or initiatives, I should say, are working, can work, should be working here in New Jersey. Thank you.
All right, good. All right. Welcome, everyone. And I want to thank you for being part of this discussion here today. And thank the Clean Water Council for this opportunity. And we look forward to sharing with you our thoughts, our ideas, our projects, our programs that we've been piloting throughout the state, and also hearing from you about New Jersey's water infrastructure. Where do we begin? I'd like to begin with this. New Jersey needs a community-based approach to designing and building infrastructure that leverages the resources of our landscape and environment. These green systems can provide communities with real savings, strengthen local economies, make communities more resilient, and create healthier, more livable communities while protecting our critical water resources. Which way do I got to point this? Anybody got it? Which way works? Great.
I think it's slow.
There we go. Okay, there we go. All right, just a quick introduction for those of you who don't know who I am. I work for Rutgers Cooperative Extension, the outreach arm of the State University of New Jersey. I've been working for 4 years there. More specifically, I work with the Water Resources Program, a specialty program of the Cooperative Extension focused on addressing New Jersey's water resources issues. The Water Resources Program is led by Dr. Christopher Abrupta, and we have been partnering with communities and organizations throughout New Jersey for more than 12 years. Our mission is to identify and address community water resources issues using sustainable and practical science-based solutions. I'm also a licensed landscape architect, and Mark Anderson has joined me here today to represent New Jersey ASLA, the New Jersey chapter of the American Society of Landscape Architects. We and our colleagues are committed to balancing the needs of the environment and the human community in our design projects throughout the state of New Jersey. Together, Rutgers Cooperative Extension and New Jersey ASLA are excited to help lead the discussion of green infrastructure for New Jersey. Rutgers Water Resources Program has been actively engaged in partnerships throughout New Jersey for the past 4 years, promoting and building green infrastructure. In communities across the state, from Camden County to Hudson County, from Bergen County to Sussex County, and many, many more, we are working to educate as well as build awareness about the need to look at infrastructure differently. And we hope that our experiences and expertise can assist you, the Clean Water Council, and New Jersey as we chart a path for greening New Jersey's water infrastructure. What's the trick? Hold it one place, it works. All right. There we go. I don't know if he did that or I did that. All right. Okay, moving on. New Jersey communities are struggling with a range of water resource and water infrastructure issues. From residents in urban and environmental justice communities living with polluted waterways and combined sewers backing up into parks, streets, and basements every time it rains, to those suburban townships experiencing frequent nuisance flooding while struggling to manage and maintain hundreds of stormwater management basins, clean tens of thousands of inlets and outlets, along with hundreds of miles of storm sewer pipes. To our shore communities looking to rebuild and find ways to minimize damage from future storms. These are the issues New Jersey is facing every day, and hopefully we can help lay the foundation for creative, innovative, and cost-effective strategies for New Jersey communities as we all invest in infrastructure for the future. All right. So how do we get here? As we've seen already, we begin to build our great cities and towns We need to get that water away from our homes, schools, roads, and businesses. We designed and constructed an incredible network of infrastructure to do just that. Now that network of treatment facilities, pipes, inlets, outlets, and basins carries nearly every drop of water, from our rooftops, our driveways, our parking lots, sidewalks, and roadways, directly to our rivers, lakes, and streams. The result of this work has left New Jersey with a host of issues, including limited resources for maintaining our existing infrastructure, impaired water quality as a result of non-point source pollution, and degraded quality of life for many residents in flood-prone and urban environmental justice neighborhoods. Can I just point to you? Somebody can. Can I just point? Can I just point? You'll just advance it? I'm going to put this down. All right, thanks. That's going to work much better. All right. Our great infrastructure network of pipes, pumps, and basins and treatment plants needs to be reinforced. We need to stop, look around, leverage the landscape and the resources available to us in the environment as we plan infrastructure for the future. By managing stormwater where it falls, near its source, through healthy landscapes, soils, and innovative structural measures, we can begin to reduce the burden on our existing infrastructure systems and improve and protect water quality. Can we advance? Can I click it? Is it going to work this time? There we go. All right, integrating greening strategies into the next phase of infrastructure upgrades and improvements throughout New Jersey will help to maximize the impacts of our limited resources by not only improving water management, but enhancing the quality of life in our communities and protecting the environment. All right. So where are we now? Communities are struggling with water infrastructure in a variety of ways and are looking for cost-effective, innovative solutions. Over the past several years, we have met with community leaders in the city of Camden, Hamilton Township, Mercer County, the city of Hoboken, the city of Newark, Patterson, Little Falls, Montclair, West Orange, Saddlebrook and Bergen County, Bayonne and Hudson County. And these communities are ready and willing to consider green infrastructure tools like green roofs, tree plantings, bioretention, permeable paving, and water harvesting, and use these tools in their community to better manage stormwater, address flooding, and protect water resources. Green can work. Many communities throughout the country are figuring out how to make it work. We can look to these communities for guidance and direction, but New Jersey does not have the same level of financial resources available, and we have to do things a little bit differently. New Jersey needs to start by taking a community-based approach. We need to invest in identifying the specific needs of New Jersey's communities, the opportunities for maximizing water management. These communities can then develop individual programs to address these needs, building grassroots support and a sustainable, resilient future for our state's infrastructure. This unique approach will provide New Jersey with a plan for infrastructure that we can sustain. Green infrastructure will look different for each community here in New Jersey. In our suburban townships, that infrastructure may include municipal-led programs to naturalize and modify existing stormwater basins to promote infiltration and groundwater recharge. Green infrastructure may also include residential rain barrel, rain garden programs for homeowners. Or it may include repaving parking lots, fire lanes, with pervious paving solutions. In our urban core, it may include converting brownfields to greenfields to capture and manage stormwater runoff, reducing pressures on the combined sewer system. It may include renovating vacant lots to serve as community gardens and harvesting rainwater, or creating pocket parks with rain gardens and impervious concrete sidewalks. These and other green infrastructure projects have been successfully demonstrated in communities throughout New Jersey. This is not infrastructure as we have known it. Leveraging is key. New Jersey needs to leverage the landscape, as well as leverage available intellectual, human, and financial resources to better manage stormwater, to make green infrastructure accessible to all communities. And this will require change. Planning, design, engineering, and construction of green infrastructure in New Jersey will require a paradigm shift in the way we think about our communities and our infrastructure. Hamilton Township in Mercer County has begun investing in this new approach. Over the past 3 years, the township, in partnership with Rutgers A Extension, has assessed current water resources issues, evaluated existing infrastructure, and charted a course for improving stormwater management that includes all community stakeholders and available resources in the solution. All right, there we go. As we move forward, we need to keep in mind that an effective way to implement green infrastructure in New Jersey is through this community-based process. Successful green infrastructure programs rely on support from a range of stakeholders and constituents The projects we have shown were the result of partnerships between design professionals, community leaders, nonprofit organizations, and local residents. Nowhere has this been more successful in New Jersey than in Camden. The Camden SMART, the Stormwater Management and Resource Training Initiative, has been paving the way for green infrastructure in Camden for nearly 4 years. This unique partnership has been able to leverage federal resources through US EPA, state resources through NJDEP, intellectual resources through Rutgers Cooperative Extension, and then resources from the city, nonprofit organizations including Cooper's Ferry Partnership, New Jersey Tree Foundation, as well as other local resources through numerous community development and civic organizations. We all rely on infrastructure. A community-driven approach ensures a sustained commitment to constructing and maintaining green infrastructure now and in the future.